English teacher, part 97. Concepts and skills. Education neither starts nor stops with acquiring conceptual or declarative knowledge. Since putting concepts to use requires a wide variety of skills, procedural knowledge, or how-to knowledge, every skill relates to a concept. Perceptive teachers know how to integrate concepts and skills in their lessons by teaching combination of declarative and procedural knowledge. Skills acquired by practice translate knowledge into expert action, but only when the learners clearly understand that action and the principle that underlie it. Just as understanding concept does not of itself confer the corresponding skills needed to put those concepts to practical use, so the ability to perform a skill does not of itself ensure understanding of the concepts involved. A child may know what swimming is, but he is unable to swim. A student may have the conceptual knowledge to define the term verb, but lacks the procedural skills to use verbs correctly. It is only when the learners integrate concepts and skills that they can truly be said to have grasped an area of knowledge. Though in practice knowledge of the concept and the ability to perform skills are often closely related to it, it's important to distinguish the types of the instructional skills that each requires. The wise teacher knows how the skills and the concepts are interrelated, and when and how to apply the appropriate teaching principles to promote procedural or declarative knowledge. Classifying skills. Since teaching skills and promoting their development are important parts of the education, it is helpful to classify the chief categories of skills through which knowledge is translated into performance. Many people think of skills as requiring only physical dexterity, but there are other types of skills as well. Skills are generally classified as procedural knowledge, that is, knowledge of how to do something. In contrast to declarative informational knowledge, educators often find it useful to subdivide skills into three categories. Those are cognitive skills, affective skills, or psychomotor procedural skills. It is seldom possible to classify skills in this way with complete precision, since each type of the skill usually includes elements of others, but practical distinctions can be made according to the type of the skill that is mainly involved in a given activity. Thus, the type of skills that appear below relate to a general rather than a precise classification system. Cognitive skills relate to the perceiving and learning and knowing, thinking, problem solving, decision making are important cognitive skills. Affective skills relate to the forming and determining attitudes and values. Interpersonal skills such as perception, checking, behavior description, and group skills such as consensus seeking and conflict resolution have affective emotion or value related elements. Psychomotor skills are those used to direct or control motion resulting from the mental activity. Physical activities such as playing tennis or typing require the use of psychomotor skills. Characteristics of skilled performance. Have you ever watched a seemingly flawless musical performance by a solo guitarist, pianist, or a singer? A tennis match between top-ranking players, a teacher quickly solving the complex algebra problem on the whiteboard. Each of these is an example of expert performance. Skilled performance.